Alright, let's deep dive into the heart of dialysis, the mighty dialyzer. This device is nothing short of a masterpiece. It plays a crucial role in hemodialysis, serving as an artificial kidney. First off, let's talk about how this marvelous piece of art works. The dialyzer is made up of approximately 10,000 hollow fibers. Your blood will flow through these hollow fibers and the dialysate will flow outside these hollow fibers. So what is a dialysate? A dialysate is a mixture of RO water and dialysate liquid or powder, which contains electrolytes to rebalance the electrolyte levels in a patient's body. The membranes act as a filter, removing waste and extra fluids into the dialysate while keeping the essential elements in, and also allowing electrolytes from the dialysate into the patient's blood.
It sounds complex yet fascinating. But how do we know which type of dialyzer is the best?
Excellent question, Cora. There are various types of dialyzers made from different materials and also having different sizes of pores. The choice of dialyzer is made depending on the patient's body and the patient's condition and so on. Dialyzers come in different sizes, in different efficacies of removal of toxins, and also the material of the membrane can be different. Additionally, the fibers can be different too. So we take many factors into consideration when we choose one dialyzer or another for your father.
Feels like not just science but science fiction. May I ask you something else, please?
Yes.
You mentioned the efficacy of the dialyzer. What is it then that drives the efficacy?
Okay, when I talk of efficacy, I think about removal performance. As said, the dialyzer needs to remove toxins. So let's focus on that. One very important thing which affects the removal performance is the so-called pore size of the hollow fiber membranes. These membranes have countless holes called pores through which the excess water and toxins are eliminated.
So basically, larger the pore size, more toxins can be removed, right?
Yes, you are right. And importantly, the size of toxins also varies from type to type. So when using dialyzers with a smaller pore size, it is difficult to remove larger toxins.
Okay, so it is best to choose the dialyzer with the larger pore size.
That's a good question. We need to create a pore size that provides an optimal balance between removal of toxins and retention of necessities such as the proteins.
All this sounds great. I have one question. When should a dialyzer be discarded?
Generally, dialyzers are made for single use, so they are to be discarded after one treatment. But it's also a fact that dialyzers are reused in some countries to reduce costs of the dialysis treatment. The decision depends on the patient's preference, the cost considerations, and the clinic's policy. So don't hesitate to ask any questions in this regard. The clinic will give you all the information you need to know.
Okay, but what should we know about a dialyzer now, before dad starts his treatment?
It is essential to understand that the dialyzer is an important part of the dialysis process, but it's not the only part. We will be monitoring Mr. Kidman's response to dialysis very closely and adjust as necessary. And remember, we are here to answer any questions or address any concerns. Our staff is fully trained and stays up to date on the latest technologies in the industry, so that they are well versed to address your concerns if any. As a matter of fact, I will also be attending a seminar on this topic today. It will be a great opportunity for you to learn more and be further introduced to the medical aspect.
That is a good idea. We'd love to attend that.
Great.